We are on camera. Yeehaw.
I have 5:59 on one and 6 o'clock on the other,
We're gonna go
so,
with 6
Mr.
o'clock.
President,
Oh,
we are
don't have
ready.
one. Kay has to start it. Remember?
That's true, yes.
Okay, I'm calling to call the Board of Zoning Appeals meeting to order for our January 22nd meeting. The first thing on our agenda will be the election of officers. Do we have a nomination for president?
I'll make a motion, we nominate Neil Cohen for president of the board.
Okay, do we have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? All right, Neil, it's all yours now.
Then we need a vice. So do I have a motion for a vice chair, vice president?
It's just sitting there, they don't know enough yet. You're gonna
And for the record, the current vice is
Charlie,
Charlie.
yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, because two of them, I guess, wouldn't know that, so.
Well, I nominate Charlie.
Do we have a second?
I'll second it.
All in favor of Charlie Warner?
Aye.
Unanimous, none opposed? All right, elections of officers is completed. Approval of minutes. Has everyone had a chance to review
we
the
need to-
minutes?
Is there anything else we need to do
No.
as far as officers?
No, not for this.
Okay.
Had a chance to review the minutes that were distributed by Kay, and do you have any changes, amendments, corrections? And if not, we're looking for a motion to approve those.
I'll make the motion to approve the minutes.
Second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Minutes approved. Agenda item number 3, Jason Overfield petitioning for contingent use permit to operate a business to sell firearms and ammunition accessories on approximately 18 acres in Ohio Township, in the Business 3 Zone, Section 18, Township 7 South, Range 6 West, located 1415 North, 350 West, Rockport, Indiana 47635. This is an agenda item that we had tabled in the previous month. So, to circle around again, is Mr. Overfield or someone representing him here?
Here.
Would you like to update? Is there anything new? Any changes? Give us a quick, we've got a couple new members. Could you give us a quick review of what you're asking for?
Yeah, absolutely. So we have an FFL at the current time. We had a firearm store over in Newburgh. It was part of the hardware store that we owned at the time. We have since closed that. To be able to transfer the FFL, or to maintain the FFL, I would have to transfer it. The only place that I can do it at this point is at the residence. So we're looking at really just doing the FFL for like transfers. I do have a lot of inventory because we had it initially from the store from previous. So I've got all that stuff that I've got to do something with at some point. So like I said, in order to keep the FFL, it has to transfer. ATF is already in that process, but I have to get this approved to be able to have it at the residence.
Okay. And I know we had a few issues last time.
I
If
had
we,
no phone calls
no-
from that, no letters
Right.
again, nothing, just from what we had previously, so that's
So,
good.
John, did you look into the?
I have looked into it. My one question was to look in to see, you know, if this does, is in very close proximity to South Metro School Corporation. My one recommendation would be, I'm not opposed to it from a legal standpoint, but I would like to see a condition that there is no shooting range.
Oh, there will not be a shooting range.
For,
Private, I mean, we do shoot
Yeah.
out there, we talked about that last month, but there will be no way that people, you know, coming to pick up weapons or whatever will be allowed to shoot out there.
and I guess just to clarify, if you would choose to that in the future, we would then expect you to come back in.
oh, absolutely.
And,
Yeah.
you know,
Oh, that-
this will be a very
You don't have to worry about
tailored,
that.
yeah. But I mean, this is a very tailored, you know, exemption
And
for what
even
you're
if-
requesting, and so if you try to
You
expand it.
would want to change it and make it and have a store there, so to speak, instead of doing it, then we'd have to come back, but just doing what you're doing now.
We would have to come back because that's pursuant to our zoning ordinance.
Sure.
And that requires a different variance. So, but I don't think that's your intent at this point in time.
No, we've actually been talking about it, you know, I'd like to find another storefront, but, I mean, it's not gonna be on my property. I don't see any point in doing that, but at some point, I do want to transfer it again to an actual storefront, but.
Just so we're clear, John, and for the individuals applying here, what this is gonna allow them to do is just transfer firearms out of their house, nothing else.
Or they could sell his inventory.
Or, yeah, sell your inventory, transfer. So this is not really a business that we're setting up, we're just giving him
This is
the
a,
tools that he can transfer his
this
license.
is a generic way of putting it, but, kind of a middleman as far as the transaction.
Right. Yeah, pretty much, because the business already exists, we have that filed through the state, but again, you have to approve this in order for me to be able to do it. Everything else is already either in place or already processed. The only thing to wait
Yeah,
on is
I've
this
even
and
talked to the
ATF.
gentleman from ATF a couple of times, and he's, he's just waiting for us to approve it. Or-
We've approved them before.
Yeah.
But, with that one stipulation that obviously it's not a shooting range,
Yeah, that's not happening.
so.
Anybody else have any questions or anything they'd like to know? And I guess we're looking for a motion, if no one else wants to offer any either support or opposition.
I'll make a motion, we approve the contingency permit.
As defined with no
As
expansion.
defined with no additional firing range or shooting range.
Okay. So we have a motion, do we have a second?
I'll second that.
All in favor?
Aye.
Granted.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good luck.
Sorry for the delay, but we just had to double check and
No, I-
cross your T's and dot your I's.
I'm on top of it, so.
And if you need something from us, to give to ATF, just let me know, and I
I'll
can,
call him tomorrow. and find out what he
just let me
does.
know, and I can get it ready and send it to you, email to you, be ready.
Great, thanks.
Okay? Thank you.
Agenda item number 4, Christie K. Parcel, I believe that is
That
going
has
to be
been tabled
or-
until next month because she has been sick for like 2 weeks, been in the hospital, and she, so I think she's out and about.
Do we need a
home now.
motion to table that till she's eligible?
Let's have a formal motion to
Yeah.
table.
So we're looking at a motion to table agenda item number 4 due to her illness and we'll.
And it is legitimate, she's been in contact with Kay, so.
Well, I so moved the table.
Do we have a second?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Agenda item number 4 has been tabled till next month or the next meeting, whichever occurs.
Will be next month.
Number 5, old business, new business. What about our detailing operation that we?
I've called twice, I've messaged, not anything back from him, so, we're driving it.
Well, it's in his,
I mean, in your correspondences, did you, I guess, express the need for him to be in attendance?
Yeah, we talked about it, and he said, it was.
I mean, he's aware that he needs to be here
Yeah,
for
but I've
action
called
to
him.
take place.
I guess I've
Or
called
he or
him,
a representative. I
yeah, I've
guess.
called him like 3 different times, one before the last one, 2 after, and I'm getting
Well,
nothing,
just so
so.
they're aware of what
Yep,
the holdup is.
yep.
any other old business?
Ball's in his court.
Yeah.
Yep.
The other thing is the, record service in Lamar, where they were supposed to quit doing that because they're not zoned correctly. We've talked to them, they told us they would, they're apparently now doing it again, so we're gonna have to go to
I
whatever
haven't
the
seen
next.
anybody pull in there in a while.
Well, trust me, I have pictures from the neighbors.
Okay. Well, I mean,
They hear one noise and they got to taking pictures and send them to me, so I have pictures.
a couple months ago, they were in there regularly.
Yeah.
We are monitoring it, yeah.
He had agreed that he had some cars, that he had impounded or repoed for a bank, and he agreed we'd let him keep those there until they found a different location, and apparently it's progressed anyway.
See, we have a new member, I'm Phil Liger.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Matt Boyd,
Matt Boyd?
yes, that's me.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and then Neil, obviously, Neil call you, and Charlie Wander, and Nick, so, sorry, I apologize.
Who was the Dale guy again, or what was the Dale Record Service?
It's, what is the name of that?
It's in Lamar.
It's in Lamar.
Well, I think their home base is in Perry County.
Home base is in Tell City apparently,
Tell
but
City.
he lives in like Hallsville.
Okay.
Anyway, he just bought some property and started
G and A or G&S Homes or something.
Yeah, I don't know, something like that.
But
But it was not zoned properly, didn't come get any permits.
No.
Obviously, it's kind of loud when they come in because they were hauling in for the sheriff's department, hauling in wrecked cars. The sheriff has taken them off the rotation because they were told that, they're not
So,
doing things correctly.
It wasn't Ohio Valley Towing. wasn't it?
That's it, Ohio Valley.
Okay.
That was we were close. But yeah,
That's it, Charlie.
I think that's.
Are they gonna be able to get that zone? I mean, what,
I
how
don't
does
think,
Lamar stand? I mean, what is that?
well, they're in residential.
It is
It's
residential.
residential, yes. And somebody
Which
said,
I didn't know that.
somebody told them, well, it won't matter, because when
I
Steins
figured-
owned it, they
Yeah, I
had stuff
figured that
over
was part
there.
of Stein's garage
Steins
all
owned
along, and
it. No, they
it
just owned
just
it.
never did get changed over. Well, as I
Yeah,
said.
it didn't sell.
ain't nobody
Well,
said
no, because
anything.
it was Steins and it was Lamar, and you're getting new people in there now, and unfortunately,
Yeah.
so. I think that's all.
That's all I have.
Well, I just wanna welcome Matt to the board. so-
Thank you.
I think that broke in kind of easy, 10-minute meeting, can beat that. So, yeah, it's, we will have one next month, because we'll have one for Krista Parsley, and then anything else that might come up,
Okay.
so.
If there's nothing else, I guess we'll look for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion.
You have a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Nobody ever says no to that one.